Now there's something in this yard I've been looking at when I've been coming in, and it would be some bit of kit. Can't beat a noise of that. Oosh! Welcome back to the FOFB, guys, and in this video we have got ourselves a 4-axle hydro bed Faymonville trailer to deliver, right? For some reason I got a phone call last minute to take on this job, and I've managed to tie it in with something else I've got so it does work. Lay my suspension out. Look at this trailer. Some yoke. So you haven't seen my previous videos what a hydro bed is, okay? These are very impressive and very handy trailers. Quite heavy though, but they are good. So unlike my trailer condition where I had to pull outrigger posts out and then put boards in to widen the trailer, this one is fully hydraulic, and this whole side of the bed and the other extend out, so just about from here up it extends out. Big flip toe ramps, brand new Durabrights and tyres all round, and finished in this, which to be honest I wouldn't have myself, but it does obviously work for the company it's going to, this green. But we're all checked and ready to go. It does look good, that big trailer, even though it's the wrong colour. But anyway, I'm leaving my trailer here. We've got this track dumper that's to go to the boat, and we've got this one for free. If you didn't see my last video, go watch it. Collected this yesterday. Nice big yoke. And for free, 420, streamline. Look at that. So I will be interested to see what ends up with this, so aye. Remember to subscribe and keep watching. But anyway, we've done the walk around checks very thoroughly, and let's get moving. Another stunning day. Now, I have been delayed slightly. I mean delayed slightly, I mean quite a bit, like over 4 hours I have been delayed. Basically I pulled out the yard, went up the road, and all of a sudden an ABS light came on, amber on the dash, bugger, turned round, quickly came back, just plug it in, let's just see what it is. You can't run, we need to sort this. Checked it, sensor, but the sensor and everything we needed, all the parts were available, but all different departments through Dingborough, so we had to wait for the get in, and I went to go get another bit, and by the time I sorted it, I have lost 4 hours. There's transport fee, but I didn't film like I was doing other things and whatnot, but we are on our way now. So B ticket shut today. Oh, tidy. That trailer used to be on a blue stream. Don't know if that's the next joist wagon. Tidy though. Got a wee flash in. I started off in the fridge for about a week, and I told DFDS to go and shove it. And that is the truth. We got the phone call, Sandy, we had to put a lorry on the road. Yes, but I'm not coming to every reviews, but we'll give you the Fort William run. Checked it, that's actually quite a handy wee one. Started up, what happened? I got Hulls and Grimsby's, and then I got some Heathrows. Worked out the figures, this does not pay, and I ain't doing this. Pulled the pin, and I went and did work with Snedden's. I think it was the last, what did they say to me? I'm not going to mention the guy's name, but he was there basically the whole time of DFDS, but he said, I think you'll struggle out there, you best stay in here. Look at me fucking now. I'll stay at DFDS running for them crap rates. And if that offends anyone at DFDS, it's the truth. Horrendous rates. I don't know how anyone runs for them. Scotch corner, Scotch corner, Scotch corner. Anyone like still game? I love this time of year, just seeing all the nice farmland and whatnot. You see combines out, you see everything getting harvested. I've always wanted a shot of it. Transport's just so much fun today. We've had breakdown, ABS, time lost, easy shift, get down the road, rearrange, and there's an accident on the A1, so we're trying to divert around it. I'm not being funny, I suppose someone's having a worse day than me, it's been a severe accident, so I can't complain, but oh. You know what's ironic about this? In my previous video, if you haven't go watch the 143, go watch it. I was heading northbound and southbound. Traffic was jammed for miles. There was 2 bad ones, accidents. Like 20 odd miles of just pure tailbacks. I was like, luckily I'm not stuck in that, but still stuck in this. There's a bit of me was quite tempted just to park up, but I don't know. I can still get 3 hours left. Well, 40 hours driving done, so we might as well try and do it and get somewhere. If I can get through this. So here's my diversion, and there is all that traffic on the A1 southbound, so I don't know what's faster. Well, southbound to the motorway is just no one on it. It's completely shut. That is us joining the A1 again. Well guys, you know the score. As much as a pain in the ass and inconvenience that is, there's some poor soul that's in a lot of pain, or even worse, we don't want to talk about it, so just always remember, you know, there's always somebody worse off. Here's the thing guys, this is a very enjoyable way of life where you've got a nice quiet run, the darkness is starting to settle in, you've got a black coffee, you've got your tunes bouncing, maybe on the phone to one of your mates, just whatever. But people say, oh, truck driving is such a hard way of life. It's a really good way of life if you know how to do it right. Fact. Very lucky, I think I'm only 5 minutes away from my destination. I ain't parking in any of these lay-bys. No chance. I don't like that. I'm above that now. No, I really have to. I'm going to park in this person's yard. I've already contacted the head and it says fire on Sandy, which I really appreciate. Here we are, Buffalo Express. Some gaff this, I don't know how you get in. Let's Right, there was a wee bit of confusion about getting in here, but we're in now. But I've actually had a nice surprise. This is actually their own truck stop. There's a laundrette, there's a canteen, and I've been told there's a gym as well. Guys, we're gonna get a good look around here tomorrow because I never knew this place was here. This is handy to know. Right guys, parked up. I'm gonna have a wee swatch around this wee truck stop. I'll show you in the morning, but I've got my iPad, I've got some stuff to do, and a Corona. There we go. See you in the morning. Boarded, right? Beautiful morning, good sleep. I'm just going to go for a shower, but let's just have a quick look around here. What can you get? This truck stop, there's a laundry, which are becoming more and more common in truck shows, but definitely needs to happen more. Washing machines, tumble dryer, even an iron, your pods. Look, some sweets. Look at this, there's a gym. Look at a wee small gym, but that is more than most any other place has. I know more places are putting gyms in, which is a nice touch, because when you're parked up at night you want just a wee bit of movement in your bones, a bit of exercise, so that's quite nice, I like that. And showers. Nice clean. Look at them. Lovely clean showers. Hey guys, that's me all showered and trimmed. Good hard standing. They're putting in a truck wash as well, I believe. There's one there that looks like it's getting built, but I think there's another one over there that's being built, which is very handy. So, I rate this place. I'll drop the details in the description. It is a handy truck stop to know. As I said, because I was saying last night, usually kind of around by this area when I've been coming up, I don't want to park in industrial estates. I've been tanned before, and I would park in Peterborough services, which is better now, but I prefer an actual truck stop where you can get proper good clean wash facilities and whatnot. So I like this gaff, But I'm dropping this look, it belongs to Buffalo. That trailer I was going to be taking back up, but change of plans. You'll see what's happening now. I'm going to be running solo. It's going to be paired with this lovely FH16 750 twin wheel tag.
Are you taking them all off?
Yeah, take them all off so they can
keep them clean.
No, it just saves them drag at the back.
Yeah.
It's mainly it's just pointless. It's just inconvenience. It's actually for shows. So when you go to a show, you can take them off and just show everything as it is. But in hindsight, it's just pointless effort. 2 secs, because you just need to carry more things and more things to go wrong. But so now we have a problem. That's a new trailer dropped off, but we don't have a trailer to haul a load with. I was meant to be taking in their trade-in trailer, which just had 12 months MOT added to it, and we've checked the maintenance, all that bit's good. But things have changed, that's already been organised to be moved to another site. So I've still got nothing. But contacts are the best thing you can have, so I always have backup plans. I know where other loads are all the time. So let's go to Fruhof in Grantham. Well, very fast paced this morning, everybody's on the go. But now we're going downhill, I've got no trailer, so I've got no weight to help me carry on. These wagons are going to start pulling away from me. That was a bit of a bad judgment, that. Well, I've been very lucky with the weather lately, it's been absolutely lovely. Loads of Colin construction lorries heading past.
Onto Great North Road.
Oh, big drifts, you get the big drift on here. You know what I think is very sad? See car dealers. I used to love seeing dealerships. I used to love seeing them because it would give me somewhere to go and I'd have a walk around and look at cars that I'd be interested in, want to buy. But you know, over the years, there's just less and less anything that comes to the market that I would genuinely want to buy. I just don't see anything. The closest thing I've seen is a new MSRT Ranger pickup, but left hand just watched around about there. About £58,000, I wouldn't be buying one of them. I mean, look at that. Nothing in there. Nothing in any of these. I mean, there's the Ford garage. Nothing's jumping out going, oh, buy me. Nothing excites you. Fruhof, MV. That's twice this week I've been in here. I was always... All the new Fruhof trails, look at them all. Look at that one. Quite nice, that. Well, I'm taking this one up the road, so they paced it the wrong way. I was going to reverse onto another trailer, but I'll hitch in. No, I've just realised I've left my bloody number plate in the back of that trailer. Oh, right on my catwalk. That sucks. I'm bad for that because I've just got my own trailer, I just leave my number plate on all the time, and then I forget when I move someone else's trailer. I end up going through number plates like hell. So hopefully Buffalo will post me it back because it'll save me. But luckily I've got a spare in the meantime. Right, all hitched in, checked it. Proper trailer, look at that. Nice Sky, that's like an Urban Grey. That'll look good in the back of Sean's Scania, but it's for sale if not being sold. But this is, we call it going to be a hire trailer. I thought it was going to be purchased to a customer, but it's going to go up the road. And what they're doing is they're taking decent trade-ins, and we might not sell on, but start hiring them out at a cheaper rate. So they reckon this will be about 200 quid a week, which is excellent for a bulker trailer, especially during harvest season. That you might not need it all year round, just need it for, you know, a couple months. So I think that's a pretty good deal. So if you need to hire a trailer or anything else at MV have a massive extensive hire fleet, get in touch with them. Now there's something in this yard I've been looking at when I've been coming in, and it would be some bit of kit. It's not the DAF. Oh, look at this bad boy. Absolute bloody unit. Size of crane on that. PK54. This has been here for a wee while. There's just something about I've been more and more, especially working with MV, I do want a crane lorry, but it's look, front jack legs on it, but it is quite a big investment. I do find it a good addition to the business, but I'm very busy as it is, so and there's other things we're already investing our time and direction in, but when I see this, there's just a wee itch. She starts. She sounds well. Well, she's running, she's starting, no bother. and I think it'd be rude not to take it for a spin. Left-hand drive. I want this really badly. Don't know what we do with it, maybe a bit of fun. If I don't buy it, someone should. That's what I want. Can't beat a noise like that. Well guys, never know. Never thought we'd have an XL and a brand new Newty Boom trailer. If we work hard enough, maybe we could have something like this one day. Remember, like, subscribe and watch on, so you never know, something like this might come home. That's not saying it is, you just never know what direction things headed. But anyway, we're hitched, we're ready to go. Let's get back to work and get this trailer back up to the Airdrie depot at MV. Right, let's get going. Not very healthy, that. You end up jumping something like that and then you go drive up the road. Your mind starts to ponder and think and go, ooh, I've got an idea. Starts to fantasise. I've done that many times. I did it with my first truck, my trailer, my second, every time. It always happens, this. What are the chances and what a treat. Last time I came out here I passed the boys. Tiny. Oh yes. Literally last time I came out of here, I passed them right up there. Absolutely flying up the road here. Nice and light, good fuel, good speed, uphill. Big Sean. He's not in his own truck right now because he's cab hopping. His boss has sold his truck probably by now. He's probably been sacked as well. He's due to move on, Sean. These things happen. Collar bank. See, this bit's really bad for people flying around in your trailer. This is alright. You can just creep over a wee bit. Just because it's narrow. I actually once, there's me and my mate Sean Kane, we were going to Peterborough and I had my old trailer which was a free axle non-steer, and a service bus came whipping round the corner and took his own wing mirror off. I was not stopping. I was in too much of a rush and he came around far too fast. Tap shop, many good nights in there. Spent a lot of time here. Kind soul, thanks for letting me go, pal. I was reading in one of my comments, okay, and I like the comments, guys. Always remember, somebody said because obviously, you know, narrow lanes and, you know, because of left-hand drive and whatnot, I says like, you know, X, Y, Z, but there's loads of benefits to left-hand drive. I quite like it. So he says, ooh, left-hand drive's not working for you. You need to buy a right-hand drive. First of all, what would you know? Okay, that's my answer, right? What would you know about my business, right, and about me? And I just go buy another lorry just like that, and then I says, I just go, or you can convert it. It wouldn't be that hard. Go do it then. Somebody else go do it. I really could not. You know, it just makes me giggle. Really does make me giggle. I like left-hand drive. That is it. I keep getting asked it. What do I think of it? I like it. In fact, I love it. I love the left-hand drive. I never thought I'd be like it, but left-hand drive is the best. Oh. MV commercials. Yeah, I've been coming to this industrial estate so long. I remember all that there. My dad used to rent a bit in there, and this was TOM at one time. But it's absolutely jammed in here. But I'll get it in there. I'll get it in there. We'll do this test, but we should get it in there though. Honestly God, terrible. I'm terrible. I went, seen a Snap-on van and I couldn't just walk away and go like, no, I'm being sensible. I had to go on and have a look. The guy did me a great deal. I've always wanted these, right? Bear with me here. These are, right, I seen these ones, handy as hell. Snap-on spanners, but look, they're super thin and they're really hard, good for just like hydraulic fittings and things like that. I've always wanted a set, wanted these, and I went on. I says, "What hard? If you need to order them in." And I just says, like, I was doing one of those things where you're just playing at it. You're like, oh, I'm just going to pretend, not pretend, but see, you want to just feel cool, you're interested, but you're having a wee nosy. And he said, I've got them, and I went, okay, now I'm committed. But he did me a great deal, so I'm pretty happy. And I think this was quite nice. He did. Any purchase over 100 quid, get a case of beer. They were definitely more than 100 quid, but we'll gloss over that. Oh. Now I'm going to be honest, right? Right, I'll tell you the truth, Snap-on. I don't buy them. I've got a lot of Snap-on stuff, but not everything I buy is Snap-on. I have a mix of tools. I have Snap-on, Nipex, Mac, anything. Any tool is right for the job and what I need and what I prefer. I usually wait for the best deals. I actually look for a lot of second-hand tools online. Used to do when I was first starting up. When I was at workshop, I would just, you know, scour all the time on Marketplace, auction sites, everything, even toolboxes. I bought and sold toolboxes, done really well on them, because there'll be a lot of boys out there that are like, you know, decide to chuck the game in for whatever reason, and some of them make bad choices, I'll be honest, and they end up just selling all their stuff off cheap. They want it quick because they want money for the weekend, sell off their toolbox and their tools. In that case, in the Snap-on situation, this is how I do it, right? I sometimes buy stuff outright, then now and again I think, well, we'll just stick it on the monthly, right? Not only that, because it's for my business, I can put it through the business because it is legitimately for the business. We do maintenance and we do repairs on the trucks and trailers. Homer Simpson. And I had quite a high tax bill last quarter, and it did make me think, God, if we just, could be a few things I did buy for the business because I was cash flow. You have to watch, you just have to adjust it and do what's right. You can't just be going spending for the sake of spending. You know, if you're paying tax, you're making money. But there is moments like that as well. You know, what would, you know, maybe a couple £100 a month be, and, you know, maybe a bit more, and just buy some extra nice tools over the year, add it to my workshop and stuff like that. It does add up, because at other times you're just dwindling cash away, I find. You're just, you know, oh, we've got money, you don't think about your spending it. Now, I'd love to, now guys, drop in the comments, if you buy tools, right, how much money do you think you're invested in tools, but how much money do you think you're still in debt to tools on your Snap-on account? Are you a couple £100 or are you a couple thousand? Drop in the comments, they'd be fun, they'd be interesting to read. And don't just start commenting with lies and go, oh, yeah, I've got X amount just because you want to be cool. You've actually got to state roughly what you've got and things you've bought. It's loaded. There we go. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm being quite clever here. What the hell, something's ready before I came in. Look at that nice new trailer. Well, refurb. So I'm still not collecting my trailer back just yet because it's complicated how I've had to do things. I was originally meant to collect my...
Yard space in here, you're in here that much.
What yard
space? Yard space, we'll charge you rent for in here.
No, my presence. You know, I should be charging you just for me being here.
Yeah, I've seen my stickers missing off the back of the lorry as well.
Sean Thompson.
We'll not comment on that, Sean.
No.
Right.
Ah! So basically what it is Robert's been kind. He's handing me a flag because I've got a 40-foot container plus a track machine to come up the road, because I was going to take my trailer, extend it, put the 40-foot container on it, right? But then I can't put the track machine inside because it goes against rules and regulations of abnormal loads and movement orders and extend again and all that kind of stuff. So we can do it even if we're sticking it inside. So what I'm doing is taking this down, delivering that trailer. This is going to my mate Matt down in Suffolk. Go to Euro Auctions, take it off. I'm going to use that to get the track machine, Doncaster, take it back to Euro Auctions. Then I'm going to load it for him. We're going to swap, drop, put it in. Watch the next episode, subscribe to the channel and you'll see it. But anyway guys, sorry it wasn't the most exciting videos. We will get back to the normal stuff. We're just trying to get through everything as we do it in our most weird and complicated ways. I appreciate you. Remember, like, subscribe, watch the next video come up. Go watch the old stuff as well. It's always flat out, flat out.
To the mile, better make them Michelin's bleed. Keep them tight. Cause the tax man's never gonna